thee well, land of cotton, cotton, Lila's out of style. Honey child, jump for joy, and don't you grieve, little Eve. All the hounds, I do believe, have been killed. Ain't you thrilled? Jump for joy. Have you seen pastures groovy? Well, Green Pastures was just a Technicolor movie. And when you stomp up to heaven and you meet old St. Pete, tell that boy, jump for joy. Step right in, give Pete some skin and jump for joy. Well, land of cotton, cotton, Lila's out of style. Honey child, jump for joy, and don't you grieve, little Eve. All the hounds, I do believe, have been killed. Ain't you thrilled? Jump for joy. Have you seen pastures groovy? Well, Green Pastures was just a Technicolor movie. And when you stomp up to heaven and you meet old St. Pete, tell that boy, jump for joy. Step right in, give Pete some skin and jump for joy. Have you ever seen peaches growing on a sweet potato vine? Have you ever seen peaches grown on a sweet potato vine? Well, wake up, woman, take your big leg off of mine. potato pie. I'll wake up, woman, take your big leg off of mine. They say there's silver in the Pinnacle Mountain, nuggets found in the river below. From a cave back up in the mountain, one man had the fortune to know. And though many have searched this mountain, her secret is hidden in the ground. Lives were risked and crops were abandoned, but the silver hadn't yet been found. It's a rocky old mountain I'm a-climbing. There's a raging river below. Through the valley so beautiful and winding, and its secret I may never know. No, its secret I may never know. One man took shelter from the storm with his sheep in a cave. Things of silver in the walls were gleaming as the streaks of lightning danced and played. Upon returning his sheep to the pasture, back to the cave he thought he could go. But for weeks he searched for this treasure, all hidden in the ground below. And it's a rocky old mountain I'm a-climbing. There's a raging river below. Through the valley so beautiful and winding, and its secret I may never know. No, its secret I may never know. There's a raging river below. Through the valley so beautiful and winding, and its secret I may never know. No, its secret I may never know. What kind of business has the poor man got dealing with the furniture man? Well, he's got no dough and it will stand to show, and I expect the wagon's gonna stand. This piano and everything, Mr. Cooper had it written under my name. So take your time, Mr. Brown. Take your time. The furniture man, he came to my house. It was last Sunday morn. He asked me if my wife was at home. I told him she had long been gone. He backed the wagon up to the door, and he took everything I had. He hauled it back to the furniture store. Honey, I did feel bad. He took everything from an earthenware plate, from a bed tick to a frying pan. And if there ever was a devil, he'd been born without horns. Well, he must have been a furniture man. So take your time, Mr. Brown, take your time. All this furniture is mine. Well, this piano and everything, Mr. Cooper had it written under my name. So take your time, Mr. Brown. Take your time. sad bells of Remedy. Is there hope for the future? Cry the brown bells of Mether. Who made the mine owner? Say the black bells of Rhoda. And who robbed the miner? Cry the grim bells of Lina. Shout the loud bells of Neath. They will plunder willy-nilly. Cry the bells of Caerphilly. Even God is uneasy. Say the moist bells of Swansea. And what will you get me? Say the sad bells of Remedy. Hog meat, I got plenty. Sheep meat's too good for the fella. Ram, lamb, sheep, mutton, good enough for Billy Button, any other living glutton. Walking Joe, I'll be your friend. It's a long way to travel and the money for to spend. Walking, talking, ginger, blue, double, double trouble. I'm bound for the happy land of Canaan. The old tomcat, he did love honey. The old tomcat, he did love money. Caught a fella by the collar, made him hoop and made him holler, made him pay $50. Walking Joe, I'll be your friend. It's a long way to travel and the money for to spend. Walking, talking, ginger, blue, but double, double, trouble, I'm bound for the happy land of Canaan. Hog meat, I got plenty. Sheep meat's too good for the fella. Ram, lamb, sheep, mutton, got enough of belly button. Any other living glutton. Walking Joe, I'll be your friend. It's a long way to travel and the money for to spend. Walking, talking, ginger, blue, but double, double trouble, I'm bound for the happy land of Canaan. Oh, walking, talking, ginger, blue, but double, double trouble, I'm bound for the happy land of Canaan. Walking, talking, ginger, blue, but double, double trouble, I'm bound for the happy land of Canaan. Come listen and I'll tell a tale of hardy canyoneers, that breed of men, the river rats who live without the fears of common ordinary men, whose worries sure are small compared to those who flirt with death within that high gray wall. What's in a man to make him thirst for the kind of life he knows is cursed? He'll die a lonely river rat, foolhardy canyoneer. Do you ever wonder what you'd do when all the chips were down? If you doubt you do what a man would do when danger comes around, Then take the test to prove the case, to see if courage calls, as waves leap 30 feet or more on the trip through lava falls. What's in a man to make him thirst for the kind of life he knows is cursed? He'll die a lonely river at foolhardy canyoneer. At night at rest on a rocky beach, he hears a hairy sigh of the lonely phantom of the gorge, whose mournful voices cry. Although we ran the rapids wild, and with our lives did pay, we welcome you canyoneers who come this dismal way. What's in a man to make him thirst for the kind of life he knows is cursed? He'll die a lonely river at foolhardy canyoneer. When I was a lad on the Emerald Isle, I heard many stories, both lovely and wild, about the great dragons and monsters that be, that swallow the ships when they sail on the sea. Oh, I was an artist with canvas and paints. I sailed with St. Brennan and his jolly saints. We told the good people goodbye for a while. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle, Fair Isle. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle. We'd been on the ocean just 94 days when we came to this place where the sea was ablaze. The devils from Hades were yelling with glee and burning the sailors alive on the sea. Then St. Brennan walked on the blistering waves and drove all the demons right back to their caves. And all of the saints had a heavenly smile. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle, Fair Isle. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle. The brethren were lying asleep, a great dragon came up from out of the deep. He thundered and lightened, and his mighty din awakened St. Brendan and all of his men. The dragon came on with his mouth open wide. We threw in the cross and the great dragon died. We skinned him and cooked him and feasted a while. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle, Fair Isle. We sailed for St. Brennan's Fair Isle. And at last we came on to that heavenly land. We all went ashore and we walked on the sand. We took our longbows and we killed a zebu. We roasted his hams and had hot barbecue. When after after the meal we were singing a song. We noticed our island was moving along. We ate and we drank and we rode in high style. We sailed on St. Brennan's Fair Isle, Fair Isle. We sailed on St. Brennan's Fair Isle. St. Brennan said, boys, this is much to my wish. We ride on the back of the world's biggest fish. Hold tight to the rope that is dragging our ship. We'll need it someday if the fish takes a dip. We sail every ocean, we sail every sea. We've seen every sight that a sailor could see. In 44 days we rode 10 million miles. We sailed on St. Brennan's Fair Isle, Fair Isle. We sailed on St. Brennan's Fair Isle. Lo Bonnie was a hunting young man, and a hunting he did ride, with his hunting horn slung round his neck, and his broadsword by his side. Well, he hunted till he came to his old true love, and a lightly tingled down at his reins. No one was ready but his old true love to hear right and say, call in, call in, call in, Lo Bonnie, she cried, and stay all night with me. A burning fire which you shall receive, and a drink of white chocolate tea. Says I will call in and I will sit down, but I haven't got a moment to stay. There's one more gal in this whole round town that I love better than thee. Oh, it's while he was sitting all on her lap, he was kissing her so sweet. A little penknife was so keen and sharp, she wounded him so deep. Don't die, don't send for the doctors in this whole round town, for one can heal your wound. How can I live? How can I live? You wounded me so deep. I think I feel my own heart's blood a dropping on my feet. Low Bonnie was a hearty young man, and a hunting he did ride, with his hunting horn slung round his neck, and his broadsword by his side.